have a goal in your life? Do you have a vision of what you want to be? What if you're at the starting line of the Ironman triathlon, and you've done all that training, and you're standing there, and it's about 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, there's helicopters flying overhead, you're standing there with 2,000 of the most insanely fit people in the world. And they're all jockeying next to you and punching next to you, and they're all kind of nervous, and they're all standing there. And it reminds you of that scene in the movie Gladiator when Russell Crowe is standing there, and he's lined up underneath the arena, and they're getting ready to open the doors, and the gladiators, and some of them are trembling and shaking, and some of them are even about to soil themselves because they don't know what's going to happen when those doors open. So you're standing there, and the cannon suddenly goes off, and boom!
This is the Ironman, 140 miles. It will push your body to its limits, farther than you thought possible. It will challenge your mind. Am I strong enough? Did I train enough? Can I make it to the finish line? You may not be the fastest, but you will be faster than those who never started. Get to the line. This is the Ironman.
Success is where preparation meets opportunity. I'll say that again. Success is where preparation meets opportunity.
I want to share with you a concept I call finish line vision. That's where you visualize what you want to be. It doesn't have to be an athletic goal. It can be a career goal, a professional goal. You see and you visualize yourself in that moment of achieving what you wanted to achieve.
Expect to win. Expect to succeed. Plan to succeed.
Prepared to overcome some setbacks along the way, because you probably have had some setbacks in your life in the past. And you're now going to use those setbacks as motivation to achieve your finish line vision.
And the greater obstacle that you have to overcome to achieve your goal, the greater the joy and fulfillment you have when you do achieve it. It's an opportunity that others don't have because they have not overcome what you have had to overcome.
Set a goal with failure potential. Seek failure. That's right, failure is not a bad thing. If you always set a goal that you can achieve, you aren't really accomplishing that much because you've never stretched yourself beyond what you can achieve. You earn that finish line every day when no one is watching.
I share these things with you, these success lessons that I apply in my life as a diabetic and just as an individual, to show you that if you stick with your plan, if you apply these lessons in your life, you can achieve the goals that you set for yourself as a professional and as a company.
4 keys to having finish line vision.
And I promise you, if you take these and apply them in your personal and professional life, you can achieve any goal that you set for yourself as a company and as an individual.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ironman triathlete and member of the U.S. national team, Jay Hewitt.
All right, so you've got your finish line vision. Now, how are you going to get there? You've overcome your setbacks. Now I want you to set some goals. But I'm a little bit different than most people when I talk about setting goals. I want you to set some goals with some failure potential. That's right, failure is good. I want you to seek failure. I want you to think about failing. The greatest achievers in society and history understood that failure is not necessarily a bad thing. Jack Canfield, in his book, The Success Principles, he talks about the concept of failing forward. And that's simply learning from failure, that the greatest achievers understand that in order to achieve great things, you have to be willing to fail and embrace failure and learn from your failures. If you always set a goal that you can achieve, you aren't really accomplishing that much because you've never stretched yourself beyond what you can achieve. Let me talk to you a little bit about my failure potential goals that I set for myself. I told you that I was diagnosed with diabetes. It's been many years ago.